Hello everyone and welcome to the Halloween episode of Fictional Conflict. I'm your host, Tyson the Skeleton, and if you are new to this series, please make sure to check out the older Fictional Conflict episodes. But if you are not new here and know how the show goes, then let's get ready for the fight. Today, we have the rematch between SonicEXE and Herobrine. Now, the first round was non-researched, but this round is researched. So, yeah. Also, just one quick thing. This battle will take place... Well, a few quick things. This battle will take place in the Minecraft world, aka the Nether Realm, and there will be no prep time. And also, Herobrine will be in creative. So that means survival. Yeah, I meant to say survival. So that means no creative mode. So, yeah. With that being said, let's introduce Fictional Conflict's next round of bonus fighters. Let's start things off with SonicEXE. Long story short, Sonic.EXE is basically a dead Sonic body being possessed by an evil spirit. And with that, Sonic.EXE set out to kill off the Sega cast. And that's the basic of what SonicEXE is. Now, before we get into what this hedgehog can do, I want to say the info I got for EXE may be wrong, because I got most of the info for EXE from a Cartoon Fight Club episode and from what I can find on the internet. So if this is wrong, I do apologize for the crappy research. With that being said, let's get into what this guy can do. So, yeah, SonicEXE is stronger and faster than base form Sonic. He is strong enough to rip apart Tails, Knuckles, and even Eggman with his bare hands. EXE also has the same abilities as Sonic, like the spin dash and homing attack. He can also short distance teleport and mentally torture his victims via his EXE laugh. He can also fly, control dark matter, can corrupt video games and can warp reality inside them, and is able to move between the digital and real world. SonicEXE is very powerful and very dangerous, as he has successfully killed the whole Sega cast, and as said earlier, EXE is strong enough to rip apart Tails, Knuckles, and even Eggman. And he is faster than base form Sonic. He is also the leader of the X cult, and it's their job to torture as many souls as they can. He is also a master when it comes to torturing and stealing souls. SonicEXE may be stronger and faster than Sonic. He is not as durable, as he is just a dead Sonic body being possessed. But thanks to his speed and teleportation, he doesn't really need to worry about durability. However, if he is not careful, he'll be in a lot of trouble. Overall, Sonic.EXE is a demonic Sonic with a killer instinct. He may lack durability, but he makes it up with his speed, strength, and the ability to mentally torture his victims. From a Sonic creepypasta to a Minecraft creepypasta, let's discuss Herobrine. Herobrine is like the default Steve Minecraft skin, but with completely white eyes. He is the rumored hostile mob in the Minecraft world. He was supposed to be Notch's dead brother, and is some form of virus and manipulator. As for Arsenal, he's normally empty-handed, but like Steve, he can be seen holding tools like swords, pickaxes, axes, you name it. And if he wants to, he can carry around ender pearls, potions, TNT, and so much more. As what he can do, Herobrine is a sword slasher and axe slasher. He can also teleport, glide, manipulate souls and minds, and can control worlds. This guy can also swim, ride minecarts, and boats, and he can also lift a lot of weight. Herobrine can most likely lift the same weight as Steve, which is 4 billion pounds, so this guy is pretty strong. Sadly, however, Herobrine is not perfect. He can still be put off guard and fall for traps, and he can still feel pain and take damage, and if he takes enough damage, he can be killed. Not to mention that Herobrine doesn't really have any fighting experience. Overall, Herobrine is a Minecraft-possessed virus with many skills. However, he can be defeated with the right attacks and traps, and he doesn't really have any fighting experience.
Alright, let's get ready for the fight.
This battle will take place in the Minecraft world, aka the Netherrealm, and there is no prep time. And also, Herobrine will be in survival mode. With that being said, let the battle begin.
Enter the heat of battle. Engage.
And the winner is Sonic.EXE. Now let me explain why Sonic.EXE wins. Now in my opinion, this battle was kinda close. EXE and Herobrine both kinda have the same abilities when it comes to souls and minds, and they do have some ways to kill each other. But when it comes to who can do the finishing kill first, I'm gonna discuss why I believe Sonic.EXE will kill Herobrine first, but let's discuss feats. First, starting with speed. Now, EXE definitely gets this edge in speed since he is faster than base Sonic, while Herobrine's top speed is most likely like Steve's speed, which is 30 miles per hour, which is fast for a human, but it's not fast enough to keep up with a demon that is faster than a hedgehog that could possibly go 200 million miles per hour. As for strength, Herobrine would get this edge because he would most likely lift the same weight as Steve, which is 4 billion pounds. While the only possible strength feat that EXE has is ripping apart Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman with his bare hands, which is pretty strong but not strong enough. For intelligence, this could go either way, either one of these two, because they might have good intelligence. However, Herobrine might get the edge because he does know how to hack into stuff, even Notch's Twitter. If that doesn't count as intelligence, then I don't know who will get this edge. If it does count, then the edge will have to go to Herobrine. As for experience, these characters could be very experienced, and it would be kind of hard to figure out who is more experienced. However, when it comes to fighting experience, this is an edge that EXE gets. EXE has fought a lot of battles with the Sega class, possibly giving him better fighting experience, when Herobrine, on the other hand, is not really a experienced fighter. He's normally preferred being a manipulator than a fighter. So the edge in fighting experience will have to go to Sonic.EXE. Now the biggest question is who has the highest chance of winning. EXE seems to have a high chance of beating Herobrine first, thanks to his fighting experience and speed advantage. And yes, Sonic.EXE might be less durable than Herobrine since he is just a dead Sonic body. However, thanks to EXE's speed and teleportation, it's going to be tough for Herobrine to land a hit on him. Sorry about that. Now Herobrine could teleport behind EXE and attack him from the back, but with speeds like EXE's, it's probably going to be difficult for Herobrine. Now Herobrine might be able to hit EXE if he times his attacks right, or if Sonic.EXE keeps still. But I don't think Sonic.EXE is keeping still anytime soon. And you can say that the potion of swiftness might give Herobrine the speed necessary to keep up with EXE. That may be true, but those potions don't last for long. Herobrine does get an advantage when it comes to Arsenal, because Herobrine would bring a lot of swords, axes, potions, TNT, bow and arrows, and many more. While Sonic.EXE doesn't really use any weapons and normally uses his bare hands. The TNT, swords, and arrows might help Herobrine beat EXE, but again, Herobrine needs to have the right timing to even hurt EXE with swords, arrows, and many more. Not to mention, Sonic.EXE could corrupt the Minecraft game and even warp reality inside it, which would kind of make the fight a bit more difficult for Herobrine if the Minecraft world is corrupted. Now you could argue that Herobrine should have go into creative mode or just respawn after he dies. Now I'm going to say that Herobrine wasn't allowed to go into creative mode. He is only allowed in survival mode and is not able to go creative, to try and make this battle a little bit fair, in my opinion. Now go ahead and disagree with the fact that Herobrine isn't allowed creative mode. It won't change my mind. As for the respawn thing, Herobrine could do that after he dies, but what happens after the respawn doesn't count. If Herobrine dies, then respawns, then the battle is already over, since Herobrine died and he still lost. And if he respawns and fights EXE again, it would be off screen and what happens doesn't count. So with that being said, Herobrine might have the edge in strength and possibly intelligence and having a better arsenal, but SonicEXE has the speed and fighting experience necessary to put Herobrine down for good, making the winner of this battle Sonic.EXE. Now, if you want to see a 3-on-3 rematch with SonicEXE, Tails Doll, and Slenderman going up against Herobrine, Entity 303, and Green Steve, comment down below the word creepypasta. If this video gets 10 creepypasta comments, then there will be a rematch. Also, comment down below your own ideas, and stay tuned as you should know who is fighting next, but I'll show you anyway.
Next time on Fictional Conflict.
Everyone, please stay in your seats. The show will begin momentarily.
Behold the horrors, they lurk beneath the shadows of remorse. You wouldn't know, of course, but I force a new judgment day. On this day you will repay your respects to all that may lurk in between your mind and mankind. So have a seat and be afraid. Fear's about to commence the final ritual. One body's all we need for this to be complete. And when the day begins to take form, you won't be leaving those doors. You'll only live with us inside the darkness as we tear you up inside. I was left behind. All this torture will unwind. I was never all that kind. If you were to rewind, then you would find I was left behind. Take your time to run and hide. I will catch you all the time. This night no longer shines. Your tears divine. You'll now be mine. Behold the terrors. You won't believe what I have done to you. I've made it look brand new.
Hi guys, so, yeah, Tyson here. Now, I want to say, if for those who that disagrees with the outcome, that's fine. You can disagree all you want. But can you please at least try to respect my opinion? You don't have to, but please be nice about it. Because I don't want the comment section to be like the round 1 fight between SonicEXE and Herobrine. This was based on my opinion and the research that I can get on these characters. Now, I was kind of having a hard time figuring out who would win. Sometimes I went to SonicEXE winning and then changed to Herobrine, but then go back to SonicEXE because it just went on for... It'll just keep on going. And it keeps on going until I find that some of the feats that they both have kind of makes it even hard to figure out who would win. And I just decided to make SonicEXE wins by the research that I have. Now again, you don't have to agree with this, but please respect my opinion and be nice about it in the comments. And who knows, maybe in the rematch, Herobrine, Entity 303, and maybe even Green Steve can have creative mode to make this battle fair and maybe even make the possible angry Minecraft fans less angry at me. So who knows? Also, don't take it in the wrong way. I do like both Sonic.EXE and Herobrine. I do know a little bit more of Sonic.EXE, and I do like Minecraft. So don't think I just made Herobrine lose because I hate Minecraft. I don't. I like Minecraft. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode either way. And also, happy Halloween. Also, this will be posted on Halloween, obviously. But if it's not Halloween where you are, then that's because I'm in a different country, and where I am, where this video is posted, it's Halloween. So yeah. So yeah. Also, on Halloween, it's also my sister's birthday. So yeah, my sister was born on October 31st. And so, yeah, that means it's her birthday and Halloween. So yeah, please wish my sister a happy birthday. I don't know why I'm saying this. We don't really get along that much, but please wish my sister a happy birthday. And I'm not lying because it's actually true. She's born on Halloween. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Please respect my opinion on this outcome. You don't have to, but please be nice about it. And the Minecraft team in the rematch might have creative mode to make things possibly fair in the rematch or something. And yeah, and it's Halloween and it's my sister's birthday. So yeah. With that being said, I also have to work on my other projects, like The Neighbor vs. Yandere-chan. Now, I got 3 animators to animate it, and their animations are all done. So, the chances of The Neighbor vs. Yan-chan is actually pretty low, and I might actually get it done sometime in November, probably. And also, the Q&A, I'm going to be working on that after I finish the fictional conflict episode between Yan-chan and the neighbor. And once I finish the Q&A, I'm going to go back to working on the Mario vs. Spyro animation. I know it's been taking a long time for me to finish that, but with all the things I was working on, I couldn't, and also school, I wasn't able to finish it. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna finish Fictional Conflict, the Yan-chan versus Neighbor fight, then work on the Q&A, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna work on basically the Mario vs. Spyro animation. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, and for those who still don't like this outcome, then here's a alternate outcome / alternate ending by the memer guy. So yeah, hope you enjoy.